Hi, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Winch here with Defenders USA. I'm here to show you something that I think is important for those of us who are serious gun carriers, meaning we carry on a daily basis, or we see it as a moral responsibility for us to carry to protect ourselves and those that we love. And I think there's something here that I'd like for you to see. Now, I've got a shot timer with me, okay? There's a target just beyond the camera here, okay? So I just want you to see something. I'll make a couple shots so you can see what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to put on the clock, so here we go. Okay, so that was a 1.10 seconds. So a little bit slow for me. I haven't started shooting yet today. I haven't even warmed up. That's my first draw stroke of the day. So 1.10. Let's do it again. Good solid shot, and that was a 0.96. I'm going to bring the camera in so you can see it, or the timer in so you can see it on the camera. If you can see that, a 0.96. So that was a sub 1 second draw stroke. Here's what I want to point out to you. If you notice, I'm pulling from my Haven Defense CO holster. I think they call it the Apostle, from this one right here. But what if I hurt my hand? What if for some reason I break my hand, I tear it up somehow, it gets mangled? Have you ever thought about maybe going and switching to a completely different rig to your non-dominant side? How often have you practiced using your non-dominant side? Now, for me, that's a left-hander because, you know, God loves right-handers. And so he loves me, so he gave me a use of my dominant hand as my right hand. But let's say you're one of those people that God maybe doesn't love and you're a left-hander now. Have you ever used your support hand, whether it's your right or left? Now, I had this holster built also by Brent Hickman of Haven Defense CO, if you can see it. And I had it built because I was going to, I think in October last year, I was going to a Rangemaster Master Level firearm certification course. And in that course, Tom Givens, the head of Rangemaster, wanted us to bring a left-handed or a support side holster for us to use and work with. So I had Brent make me this one up from, again, Haven Defense CO for my personal H&K VP9, right? That's my handgun. HK VP9, right? It's the good stuff. And I only used it for that class. In fact, I've only used it about 2 or 3 times since, practicing with it. My glasses are all smudged. Practicing with it since. But I got to thinking about this the other day. It cut up my hand. Actually my left, but I got to think of what if that was my right and I needed to start using my non-dominant hand. Have you practiced with your non-dominant hand? So let's take a look at it. You just saw a sub 1 second draw stroke, and let's see what it's like on the shot timer if I go to my non-dominant hand. I haven't even practiced with it yet, so give me some grace here. Let's see what it's like. Okay, good shot, and I did it one-handed. I held onto my shirt. I did something unfamiliar to me. I held my shirt, I drove it out, and I made the shot. That was a 2.10. 2.10. Let's see if I can get the mirror image instead of my natural grip here. Let's see if I can get the mirror image here and let go of my shirt this time. Whew, a 2 second draw stroke. That was terrible. Here we go. Very slow for me, but I don't do support hand very often. So that was a 2.40. Excellent shooting, dead center of my target. Let's do it again. Oh, that is so hard. Because I'm not used to it, I even grabbed the undershirt and pulled it. That was a 2.80, 2.80. So this time I'm going to go for a couple shots. Just see what recoil management is with this side. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, all good shots, dead center. That was a 3.05. 3.05, and the first shot Went off at 1.87. 1.87 with splits of 0.46, 0.36, 0.36. Let's see if I can do that a little bit faster. So a 1.87. So that was better, but let's try it again. I got to remember to switch my feet too. Okay, here we go. Want to go back to my normal. Okay, that was a 3.02. 3.02. First shot went off at 1.93. So I found something here. I've got this big wedding ring, right, for my hot little wife, but it's pretty thick. And I ended up pinching the muscle, the bicep of that little joint right there. That pinched hard. I'm not used to that. It pinched between the ring and the gun. Let's do that again. Oh, I can't reload that way. Okay, so first shot on that one, you'll have to trust me on this, went off at 2.37. Splits were 0.3, 0.30. Then the reload, which reloaded and shot again at 5 point something another. So anyways, I just wanted you to work at this, to see this. Have you thought about maybe going out and buying a non-dominant side holster and working with it and practicing with it? I haven't done it for a while, but again, I got to thinking that's probably a skill we should work on more often. So I brought it out today so you can see it, and you can see the massive difference, right? A 1 second, sub 1 second draw stroke, which is pretty normal for me, all the way down to a 2 something second draw stroke. I think the fastest I've done so far is a 1.89. That's a big difference. Let's give it one more try. One more try. Let's go with the fig leaf. So common to go back to that normal grip. So the two shots were in 2.06. The first shot went off at 1.91. I'd like to do a little bit better than that. Let's go one more time. One more time. Dead center shot. It's getting easier. Okay, so that one was a 1.53, if you can see it, 1.53. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is an important skill for us to work on just a little bit more often than we do, which I think is a rarity for us. But if you were injured in this hand for some reason, it's incapacitated, shucks, it gets lopped off, I don't know. I've seen a lot of injuries in life, right? I've had this hand broken several times, once in a fight. Punched a guy in the head, bounced it off his skull, and it broke that bone right there. So I couldn't use the hand for a couple weeks. So what if that's you? Have you ever thought about buying specifically a holster for your gun and get a good one made, right? Get them wherever it is you get them. I got mine from havendefenseco.com, Haven Defense Co. But get a good one, set it up, learn how to use that with your primary weapon, and learn how to use that to where if you had to, if it's your day to carry it, even when your dominant side's messed up, you can do so and still protect, fulfill the God-given obligation I think that we have as responsible gun owners of also carrying the gun even in the moment we're hurt so we can protect ourselves and those we love. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Winch here, Defenders USA. Take care, get good training, and hopefully with us.